Part 2 is your radios/comms. Once you're powered up, your radios will come up. There's 2 radios in this one, FM1 and FM2. Your FM1 is controlled by the IFB. That's what the station is telling you, what you're hearing is going over the air. FM2 is how you can communicate to your transmission. Once you power up, and we'll explain that in the next feature, you talk to transmission, say, hey, Skyfox is in the air, we are powered up. Do you see us? They'll say yes, you're good to go. So that's 2. And you control the second one by this pedal on the bottom. You step on it, wait a few seconds, say transmission, they'll know it, release to hear them talk back to you. Other than that, you should be fine on talking to the station through FM2. Also on this control panel, make sure that this button is on FM2 as well to transmit, because if you're on FM1, you're going to be talking to the IFB and nobody's going to hear you. You must be on FM2 in order to transmit on FM2 radio.
Okay.
Leave these 2 buttons up at all times. These will control you off, on, up is on, and that will control FM1 and 2 to make sure that you're on. Every other button should stay off to not confuse you. 1 and 2 should be up.
And the volumes?
Volumes, FM1 and 2 are labeled as well. They're all the way up as well, but you can control the radio volume by itself up here, or you can control the inner cabin volume with the RX bottom one. There's 2 knobs on this one. It's the bottom RX one that will control it as well.
And that other button controls the other volume?
This box controls the inner cabin sound. It is air controlled, so as soon as you hit your voice, it will automatically kick on. So that's the sensitivity button for the voice control.
Right, but that volume has 2 knobs.
This volume has 2 knobs. This is inner cabin. This is control for the outer cabin.
And that's the end of part 2?
And that's the end of part 2.